for some more. Woohoo.
S'mores.
S'mores. We're making s'mores. Anybody
You know what we should do? Left or right? We should poll the chat.
Poll the chat. Which,
Poll
yes.
Poll the chat for what?
That's true, because then if we die, we can blame them. That's awesome.
Oh, I see. Whether or not you guys go left or right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Always good.
You just got another subscription there. Oh no, this is Dummy. Thank you for resubscribing.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh yes, subscribe 11 months in a row. Oh my goodness, going on a year. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I'll put in a poll for that. Poll open, left or right. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, before I do the poll, left or right, because there will be an official poll, everybody. Official poll coming in just a moment. But I want to show them what's going to be left or right? Okay. So this is.
Yeah. That's not right. Then what? No, we'll have to do the opposite.
Yeah,
what I was saying. People are spamming left in the chat though.
All right.
Like
So
90% left.
The beholder is left, so they want us to go that way.
this is what's to the right. Okay. And this is what's to the left.
Beholders aren't left or right-handed. They're like ambidextrous or ambiocular. What is word?
So that's what's going on. Left or right. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. But
now everyone's saying right. Now I'm like doomed.
it really doesn't matter which way you guys go. But yeah, anyway.
You know, they were saying left, 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 left. He shows them something, and now everybody's going to the
Poll
right.
open.
Oh,
Left
look
or
at
right?
him. Ooh, Mike.
Alright, use the vote command.
Yeah, vote command.
I'm seeing that people are still just typing stuff. You got to go !! vote and then a number.
Yep. 1 or 2. 1 is left, 2 is right. Split the party. No.
Party. Oh, it's a good thing you didn't put that as an option.
Oh, that would be great. They'd pick it and then
People
everybody
don't
has
know how to use the vote, but they are very clearly going right.
Yeah.
Is that what's going on? Yeah. Very clearly. Yeah.
Oh, there. Some people are figuring it out now. There we go.
There it is.
Right, there's the lag. I forgot.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Wow.
Oh, well, maybe it's gonna be about split now.
Yeah. I like doing the polls because
It's gonna be tied.
Yeah. We're gonna find out. What's it gonna be? Left or right, people? Left or right?
Okay, yeah. The while this is going on, the notifications aren't on because all the changes in here today. But I have had 2 donations. One from Katie. Thank you very much. She said, "Did someone say pie?" And then Alice Storm just made a donation. I had a little pop up here. I noticed it says, "Woo, D&D. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, but please don't die."
Oh, wait. You know what? I should do because just down below, right next to the chat box, there is the little dragon. That space is reserved for people's names, and the donation amount that they put in. But I just realized that won't happen. That won't show up because this is coming from my computer.
Yeah.
So what you would have to do, people would have to use my donation, which by the way goes to the same place. It goes to the same place. It's all conglomerated right there together. But you'd have to go to my donation link.
Yes.
On my
Almost
page.
as if your rooms were literally right next to each other in the house from where you're streaming.
Yes.
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
He's like, see the door.
Pretty much everyone but
right
me.
there. See that door? Whoops, right there. That's where Briar is.
Yeah, specifically. All right, so yeah, so that's what you'd have to do. You'd have to basically tip me. You have to go to my channel and tip me, and then what will happen is your name will pop up on the stream, and we'll
If you tip Eva, they'll still get it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, if you're saying, hey, this
Still
tip
walk
is for
in the
Ava, it doesn't matter, it goes to the same place.
But if
all
you
the
want to
same.
see your name in the little doodad here, you'll have to click on his channel
Yeah.
donation to have it pop up here.
Anyway,
Yeah.
So,
can we go and die?
yeah, we can go down now. What was it? Left or right? I missed it, actually. Anybody
All
see
the
it?
time voting and
We didn't even see the results.
Vote. Oh, is it not closed? Maybe it didn't close.
Oh, okay, we'll close it.
Oh, close.
Yeah, everyone's been done voting for
Invalid.
Might as well close it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go poll results then. Poll result. Oh, come on. Now you're just being...
this is not your chat, so maybe Nightbot's not configured for it the same way.
Should be.
I don't know. Anyway, let's just go right.
Here.
I think
It
there's
showed
more-
invalid
more
poll. So you
close
guys
to
gonna go right. Okay. Sorry, guys.
Right
Sorry
is
for that.
right.
Oh, we have
It's
a
right
straw
there in the name.
poll for who dies first. I'm winning. Woohoo!
Okay, well, there we go. All right, so we've got...
We'll see if we can change that since I'm going first. You still coming up checking for traps?
Yeah.
Because you're all paranoid and stuff.
We're going this way?
I am.
Okey-dokey.
I'm actually
A
going
little
to
bit more
stop the witchy
sanguine
music
about
because
this.
it ruins the ambience. Ruins the ambience. It's too happy music. This is not a happy moment.
Really?
both
That's
knives
good
out.
to know.
Okay.
We're walking around. We're revealing stuff.
We get to see what they see.
Well, I think especially, like, not even just walking through the traps, but like something like this, we want to see what's coming rather than move like 60 feet ahead and then get surprised. I don't like the fact that there's this thing blocking our vision, but I guess you're seeing
it's kind of
one way,
annoying.
It didn't
and I'm
upgrade.
seeing the other.
Sorry. Hold on just a second, guys. There's a break in the in my things. Where is it? Donation. Great call. See, I got 2 people that just donated onto my channel, and their name should be appearing right now, but it's not showing.
Well, it takes a minute sometimes. It's like it can take. There can be a delay, or at least see there it is. It's popped up. Great Claw. Just
Yeah, no, their pop-up did, but I want their name to stick. So recent people.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh,
Dave
that's
is cheating.
what happened. Okay, so that should be. Well, no, that's.
Wait, how am I seeing around the corner?
That's stop. Yeah, don't move.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you can
I
see
moved
around
down
the
or
corner.
something.
Oh, that's a.
Yeah, it got
It's
weird.
okay.
That's fine.
But that's all right, because I think what we're probably about to do is get, come to right around here and sort of peek around the corner regardless.
Pretty
so.
much.
Yeah.
Moot point.
We could just say that instead of like being a solid wall, it's just a group of stalagmites or something like that.
That's what it looks like.
Impassable terrain, but we can poke.
Yeah,
through.
exactly. You can sort of see through.
It's okay. It's just a bunch of bones and some coffins and shit. Everything is fine.
That's
nothing
not
to
what
worry
I want.
about.
I want recent.
Nothing to see here.
Everybody
Oh,
has bones, whatever.
There's a skeleton inside you right now.
Okay.
It's
Is that-
alive.
I just
There
had
we
a
go.
coming up behind me moment. Wow.
Now it works. I got it fixed. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. The lull in the action while I try to fix technical issues. So there we go. So Great Claw Productions, thank you. Also, before that was Danuge, and the names will cycle through. So every single donation your name will be plastered there for however long it stays is up to other people.
We're trying to get it so that Briarstone doesn't have to go to work on Sundays from now on.
Yes.
So that we can actually stream a little bit later.
8 o'clock is
Instead of
really
starting-
early for some people, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is, yes, because we started 8 o'clock. We finished this at 11, where I go immediately into my normal coffee club stream. So I'm going to be doing these marathon 6-7 hour streams every Sunday. So the hope is that we can get Briar out of the job on Sunday and make this a little more sane. That would be good.
So, guys,
I hope we can kill a necromancer.
describe to me what you see.
Well, it looks like big piles of bones and some coffins, some of which may have been overturned.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a smell of rot coming from here, or is it more like dryness and things?
It seems to be a little bit less putrid, on this side.
Hooray.
Just old death and decay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Okay, hey, Lasan, do you want to go and investigate these bodies too? Just go on up there.
Just poke
Stay back
around.
here. I'm guarding the rear.
All right, sweetheart. Age over beauty. Go right ahead. She's older than me.
Yeah, how about armor before beauty?
Yeah, I
Armor
like that.
before beauty. There we go.
How about you pick up a rock and throw it at one of these
There
skeletons?
you go.
Can
Yeah.
I find a rock around of like more than pebble size?
People want a rock!
Nearby, yeah, absolutely. In fact, I dare say there's going to be plenty of
have
weapons
rocks.
for you specifically, because if you want, you can just grab a femur bone.
I could. But yeah, I'll just take a rock and throw it at the nearest skeleton.
Okay, so the
happens.
one with the broken leg.
Sure.
Okay. So there you go. It's going to. I'm not gonna put the visual aid. So I'm gonna say you threw the rock, and whether or not you hit it, do a roll for that. Just whether or not you hit it.
So all we're seeing
Athletics.
is skeletons.
Athletics.
Though we're not
Just
seeing.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't see any bodies. We're seeing
That
skeletons.
was the wrong thing. That was an attack roll, but whatever.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay then. Yan coming in with $100.
Yan, thank you, my darling.
I
Thank
just
you
realized he's
so
trying to put
much.
his text in there too, which it doesn't do. Which is, he says, "Let's roll those high numbers."
Thank you. That would be good.
Yeah,
Thanks
us,
so
not
much.
Briar.
Yeah.
Thank you, Yan Yan.
I need to also fix that real fast. 1 second, because that's going to be annoying.
Okay, are we seeing any bodies? Like all I see in the here.
I'd say you see
skeletons
several
with
bodies.
bone. No, is it skeletons or bodies?
Mostly skeletons. All you see is skeletons at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's the day? There it is. The day most recent. That's what I want to see.
I'm actually very seriously going to stay back here. I don't like the fact that we're going into a cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going to stay in this position here. And
yeah, if you guys stay there, then I should be able to move back and bottleneck it after I trigger whatever it is.
I mean, if Lasan wasn't the most likely person to go and investigate things, I would say she should stay back with her ranged weapons.
Right.
But poking at bodies
is my job.
Yeah, they're skeletons. It's going to be more stomping if I do it.
I will add, now that you guys are further into the room, specifically to say that Eric is further into the room, there are weapons, like swords specifically, and other such things, and several stages of disrepair.
So do the weapons sort of line up near where the bodies are? Like each body has a weapon, give or take?
No.
Just,
not
like,
specifically.
There are
some. There are some, but yeah, the rest of the weapons are sort of like just scattered around randomly. Almost like somebody just, I don't know, picked through pieces and threw things this way and then that and whatever. Just
Okay,
like...
there's nothing in here that looks like the recently dead, recently-ish body that we saw out at the entrance.
There's no there's nothing fresh
alive.
in here.
There's
These
nothing
are all
alive,
picked clean.
nothing to check.
Yeah.
This is just old. Okay, sorry.
Okay, so are there that first skeleton on the right, are there any bones around it? Like, sorry, any weapons around it?
On the right, no. That one has nothing.
Okay.
Watch it turn out to be absolutely nothing going on in this room.
Oh yeah, we're gonna waste a lot of time on absolutely nothing.
You guys are just figuring.
I'm gonna just move up and stomp it, basically on the assumption that like we fought zombies. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how the skeletons would move, but it probably makes sense.
All right. So you walk up to the zombie and you give it a little kick and a stomp, I suppose. Scattering its bones up against the wall and kicking up some dirt and such.
Nothing.
The dusty ground moves around. Yeah. So.
Nothing. Ah.
Sorry.
Oh no! Yeah, now there's something.
Do what's the do's?
Skeletons are
Things
popping up.
appearing near the back of the room.
Look at this.
Okay, so what you see happen before you is some of the skeletons, they don't seem to like move and then climb up. They just seem like a bit of a mist seems to envelop their bones, and they sort of like rise up like against gravity, and they sort of assemble themselves together. Some, too, in fact, sort of pull with them out of the ether some form of weapon and shield. And the one furthest to the back of the room, you'll notice, sort of like pulls in out of the ether a bow and wispy arrows.
I was hoping to run in and kick weapons away, but I guess that doesn't matter.
Question.
Yep.
You said earlier that each one of these map squares is 10 feet. If so, like the skeletons that are ground and these coffins must be 20 feet long.
Yeah, no. They're not.
Yeah.
That's just for visual effect. I could squish them.
The squares here aren't 5 feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
my
squares
It would make a lot more sense, I think.
Things not necessarily to scale.
Yeah,
Okay.
not necessarily to scale.
Except dragons, they're pretty much all scale.
Okay. So, yeah, roll initiative. Since your surprise round was handled by Eric.
Oh, God.
Hey!
Nobody is more surprised than me.
More
look
roll for
at
these guys.
these little weenie rolls today.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I'm even worse
Bring
than
this
you.
up.
I was watching backwards. I'm like, hey, guys, what's that sound? What's going on? Guys?
Guys? Hello?
It's
Plus
just
2.
some
so that's
dry
gonna be
bone sounds from him
18.
throwing things. So are there just, what am I seeing? 2 or 3 skeletons? 3? Is that what I'm seeing? in
3. Yeah. Alright. I'm just getting my rolls out of the way. Oh. Man, you're...
Zombies and
Piss poor.
skeletons.
So. Did I get 2 of those? I did. Crash 1. That's the one. So you're going to go on a 6. And then the final one. Really? Bad. You just bad. You should feel bad.
These guys have a bone to pick with us. I read it in stream.
Oh my. Alright, so this guy is going to go just behind Eric. And then this one is, I guess, yeah. The other 2 go last. So that's kind of a nice little mix-up. This shouldn't kill you guys. If it does kill you, That's fun. Right. So, let's go. We have Eric. You're moving first.
Yeah, I'll move up to the closer skeleton, and well, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a femur from this guy. Those are good ones. They're big bones. Also, I sort of lay the torch down here because I drop that as I'm picking up the femur.
Okay.
And I'm just going to run over and club this guy with it.
Okay. That was
femur is the strongest bone in the body, I think.
Yeah, certainly is.
I think there might be a really small one that is arguably stronger depending on what you're measuring, but generally, yeah. Okay, so if his AC is 15 or less, I hit him for 10.
Okay, taking a look.
Bludgeoning damage, obviously.
So 15, and you hit him for 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. So I can go... You guys say I can go like this, right?
Yeah, if you click on them, you get the little bubbles, and you
Yep, still standing. Oh, wait, what's the damage type? Oh, it's bludgeoning. Yeah, sorry, I got you. So, no, that's fine.
Okay. Damage type's going to matter for these guys.
So then, because I hit him, as a bonus action for my Tavern Brawler feat, I will try to grapple him.
Okay.
So we're making my athletics check, which is apocalyptically, and he gets to oppose that with an athletics or
athletics or strength?
Acrobatics.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever. Athletics or the dex one.
He doesn't have anything
which is
specific.
basically strength or dex.
Yeah, whichever is greater. Okay, so...
Plus efficiency if they have that skill.
Honestly, even if I roll... I tried, but no, even if I roll maximum, I couldn't beat that. So, yeah,
okay,
you have him pinned.
So, yeah, he's not really pinned. He just can't move. So he can still do anything else, pretty much. But I smash him with the bone, and then I try and wrap the bone around him and sort of, pull him up against me to use him as a shield against the archer. But
okay,
he can still totally attack me. He has no penalties or anything except he can't move.
And this is something else I want to point out. It's these types of maneuvers, especially also if you're thinking outside the box, as it were. You as the group get to choose, and you only get one because this is a house rule. But you only get one inspiration die. So remember that and pass it over. So currently, right now, I would think that Demonac gets the inspiration die if you want, but this is up to you. And he can keep it, use it whenever he wants, but you only get one, so it's usually a good idea to use it at some point. Okay, so, and then with that also, because it makes a lot of sense, I'm gonna give it because you got cover basically.
Yeah, actually, when we played in our real life physical 5th edition campaign, we literally had a special die, a giant D20 that we physically passed to the person who had inspiration.
That great big one.
It's the other big one that lights up if you roll a 20. It starts blinking.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's Eric's turn. Eric, you did a very massive job. Now its turn gets to go. He is the one that rolled the highest of all the initiatives, and I guess because he can still attack you, mind you. He can sort of wiggle free and attack you, but he just can't move from the square.
Yeah, even though he's stuck, if he wants to move, he would have to spend his action trying to break out with another opposed check. But if he just wants to attack me, there's no penalties or anything.
Okay, very good. So, right, so he's going to do +4. Okay, so hits AC 18. So I dare say that's a
will hit.
And he does. Let me make doubly sure. Okay, so he hits you for 5 points of damage.
Okay, because of my heavy armor feats, heavy armor, whatever it's called, super good with heavy armor, I take 3 less damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. So I only take 2 from that.
Excellent.
What?
That is okay.
Tank.
Very good. Tank.
All right, I'm gonna completely rebuild my character to be a pure ranged character for their next encounter.
Tank is.
Well, I can only probably pin down one guy normally, so there may be issues with that.
This is good though. This is fine. So the tank's up front where it should be, basically. And whose turn is it now? We have Lasan. You can now fire away, or you can run in and stab something.
My arrows are not going to do much of anything at all, are they?
They are piercing. So they do have, as you know, it's very recognizable anyway. They would have some resistance to that. Yeah.
Some resistance. Are they gonna...
Yeah, basically they take half damage.
Oh God.
But still, that's still damage.
It's still damage.
Suppose it's damage.
That's one of the. It is one nice thing about 5th edition. It's not like it's -5 damage, where if you roll badly, it'll do nothing.
Right. Okay. Let's hope. So you've got this one all bundled up.
He's pretty stuck.
Which one has the bow?
The one in the far back. It's the one furthest from you.
That one here, can I?
And you can see him, eh? Yeah, because I guess you got low light vision, yeah, or dark vision. Yeah, you see him easily.
Remember, in 5th edition, you can move and still attack. Like your moving doesn't affect your attacking in any way.
So I can come up here to make sure
you can move up 30 feet if that's an issue. Yeah,
that's good enough.
Okay.
If range was going to be any kind of issue.
Did it go? Hey.
We have another donation coming in from Zetia. I can't even say your name right, but $7.32. Thank you very much. What do we have? Oh, attack 20. Oh, nice. And max damage.
Yes, piercing. So he only gets half of that.
Yeah, he takes half of that, so we're gonna go.
Wild! I finally rolled good, and it doesn't count.
That's still 6 damage.
That's
that's really good.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're also level 1, and you guys are pumping out some major damage. This is good.
When we roll well, yeah. When we hit.
14-year-old off the farm.
Tao.
So I'm gonna move to be on the opposite side of Eric relative to the other skeletons.
Yep.
Of course, they can still attach me, but I'll feel better.
Yeah,
understood.
I would too. Just behind him, shoot over his shoulder.
And I'm gonna bring my kukri down. Now, it's worth noting there are no kukri in 5th edition Player's Handbook. I'm using the stats of the dagger, but a kukri is traditionally a slashing weapon as opposed to a piercing weapon. So I assume that was okay to refactor it. Like, there's gonna be some situations where being slashing is bad.
He can't choose back and forth. It is always slashing for him.
Yeah. So they're just a rebranded type of dagger that do slashing instead, which in this case is going to turn out to be good.
All right.
So I will go and smack the hell out of them. So again, completely unnecessary acrobatics along the way. It's like instead of just using cartwheels this time, just because. And then again, I start with my psionically focused kukri.
I have images of her running up, bouncing off Eric's back.
Psionically focused one.
Clearly, I got a little bit dizzy along the way. I don't think I'm going to re-roll this one. I do have lucky. I can re-roll stuff, but I don't think we're in a critical situation. I'm going to take my second attack with my offhand. That's my bonus action.
Very good.
This definitely hits.
And
it's a crit.
It's a crit.
Ooh.
I think in 5th edition you can still crit undead, right?
Yeah.
You hit really well?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
So you just get one more copy of your weapon's die code.
Yeah, so that's still only 6 damage because I don't get to add my dexterity modifier, but...
So 6 damage total. 6 damage total against the guy who was being held, sort of like up against as a shield there with Eric.
Yeah.
Doing that should have been a lot easier, but I guess I was trying not to stab Eric on the first go.
Yeah,
which is probably a good
just for balance purposes, it doesn't count. Restrained is a different thing I can't do yet.
Right,
Hendrik made a donation. Thank you, Hendrik, for that. Thank you very much.
Yes, Hendrik with the donation. Thank you very much. And that's the $15 that everybody just heard come in. Sorry if the sounds of the donations are loud. I can't really change that because that will take a while to do that. But
they'll be better next week.
Yeah, I'll bring down the volume if I have to. If it's a big complaint,
your giant donation one, the Fusta Ra.
That needs to be loud though.
Very enthusiastic.
Yeah, yeah, it's really nice. I like it. It makes my ears bleed too. So we have that was Tao's go. Tao, you were able to dispatch the first of them.
Yes.
He's now down. So
I just let go of him and he
shield.
falls.
Yeah.
Exactly. His bones to beat up the other one. I kind of that poetic justice. I like that.
Yeah.
So it is now
dual wielding femurs.
Yeah.
Turn. No, it's the other skeleton's turn. So he's gonna move in, try to take the place of his fallen comrade. He's gonna move here.
Look at him run.
Okay.
And he's going to attack Eric, the tank. Because whatever. Doesn't know technically you're a tank.
I'm bigger and I'm closer.
Exactly.
That makes sense. 2
of the main reasons that they function on. And so he's gonna roll to hit, and he will miss.
Yay.
And then it's now the archer's turn, who is also going to actually, you know what? Took damage from the other archer, so he's going to take pot shot back at the other
archer. In the corner, yeah.
Nice.
And your AC again is 16. You get just hits.
Always rolls exactly 16. That's why you
I know.
Have a shield.
Oh, so he's shooting at you. So like the arrow's coming my way. I do sort of like the Matrix. Like
it's going over your shoulder. He could be technically shooting at you, but it's gonna hit Lasan in the back. So that's gonna be perfect. We got another donation. $5 coming in from Powell. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much. Awesome.
Okay, well take 3 damage. Ooh,
I guess
3 damage.
I guess it can hit her in the back because if you're doing archery, you're kind of side on, and if he's also kind of side on, then
Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
So take 3 damage, Lisanne.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay, great. Well, yeah, there it goes. It just updated for me. Cool.
Yeah.
And now we're back to the top of the order, I believe, with Eric.
Okay, so got a guy right in front of me. So okay, I am going to.
Look at Briarstone's face.
No, my face is fine.
I'll use the same femur again. It's fine.
Fighter
I
for
don't
you.
want to bend over in front of this guy and pick up a new one or something. This one's still working okay.
Okay.
Structural integrity is still there.
Thank you so much. Thank
Femur
you.
smash. Okay, I hit him for 10 damage.
You really did. Jeez.
So then I am going to try and grapple him.
Okay. And
he's got to tie or beat 16.
he actually beats that.
I have the fighter fighting style that gives me +2 damage when I'm using a weapon. I don't count it when I'm just punching things, even though I actually punch things pretty hard. I just figure it makes more sense. I get it when I have an actual weapon. Technically, by 5th Ed rules, there's nothing that says unarmed isn't a weapon. It is actually basically the same as using a weapon, except normally it does crap damage if you don't have this feat.
Okay.
Anyway, so is he grappled?
No, he actually beat that grapple. He sort of parried away your arm with a sword blow there. Not a blow, but just a parry. Just
Trying to grab his hand and you just like pulled away a few finger bones.
Yeah. You can keep those finger bones. It's fine.
Femur.
All right. So Eric did massive damage.
Femur. I'll learn next time.
This guy is dead, so I'm going to remove him from the queue. So now it is Lisanne's turn.
Okay, that's same one. Let's try to get him hurt a little bit. Come on, think big rolls, guys.
Which one are you hitting? Sorry.
The archer in the back.
Archer in the back. Okay.
Yes.
And the AC for these guys is what again?
13
Yeah. Okay. You hit.
and 9 damage.
9
Or
damage. All right.
Do you estimate up or down?
Wait, 9 damage, and that would be it'll be 4 damage.
Half that.
Right.
So you're rounded down. Okay.
Right. What was he?
I think the policy is supposed to be everything rounds down now.
I forgot about the half damage. I'm trying to remember what hit points they
I think
were
so.
at before. It was 6 damage. You did 6 damage last time? Yeah.
Yes.
So it was
10. 10 total.
It
or
was
whatever.
yeah. So 10 total. So that'll be no. He's still up. Okay, there we go. All right, very good. I got to remember to do that before I remove their actual hit points. Very good. So that's your move. He's still standing. And now it's Tao.
Still standing. I think I'm quite happy to let the melee guy stay entangled with Eric.
Yeah.
And
The
so
one
as
the one that was adjacent to you is no longer alive.
Yes.
exactly, so I'm free to move, and I think what I'm going to do is go after the one who's still able to target anyone other than Eric.
Okay. Very good.
And I would like to resolve that situation.
It does look like my corpse could absorb a lot more arrows.
Just by volume by itself.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I will just go up.
You will
and
fight
I'm
in the
just-
shade.
Basically, I'm sort of like chopping at these bones at this point with the kukri.
Yep.
I don't think it went. There it is.
All
Mini
right.
damage, but I hit,
6.
presumably with a 17.
Okay, and 6
Yeah.
damage, and that does not get negated, you say? Like, it doesn't...
It's slashing with the kukri.
Oh, it is slashing, so it is halved. But it doesn't...
Slashing gets half.
Slashing is half too.
Yeah.
Only bludgeoning goes full. Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
I got nothing I can do for bludgeoning, so
I don't either.
just gonna have to be the way it is.
but
I have a walking stick
it's
sometime, but we wrote in.
still just enough to drop him.
Oh, nice.
Woot.
Okay. So
Well,
yeah,
I wanna
no
do my
happy...
second attack too.
There you go. Or you stab it again.
Good one.
Or you stomp it. Or you do something.
Yeah.
You plunder the body. Okay, now we have back to the top of the order. Oh, no, actually... Well, you're dead.
No,
so
it
just
gets
remove
to
you out
go.
of the way. Yeah, it gets to go. But we're going to move that out of the way.
Yeah.
So it's actually your turn. And he's going to try to take it out on Eric again. Because Eric's in the front and he tried to grapple. Ooh, I rolled the wrong one. There we go. Seriously. And he does 3 damage. He hits and does 3 damage.
He hits me for 3 damage, so he hits me for 0. My armor stops it.
That's it. So that's his turn, and it's back to Eric.
It's good armor. I made myself. No. This femur didn't work out that great last time, so I am gonna drop this one. I'm gonna pick up the skull from the guy that just died, and I'm just gonna try and turn their 2 skulls into 1, basically.
Fuse the skulls. All right, very good. Go for it.
Okay.
You definitely hit, and
10 points of skull damage.
It is definitely done. That guy, he had a bad lifetime, even bad today. Done. Okay, so that's the
an
encounter.
Orbital fracture, along with everything else fractured.
All right, so that is over.
Okay.
Combat's done. You guys did, again, a really good job. And you can now, well, as far as you know, freely move about the area and look around for things.
Yeah,
And you guys
their weapons that came out of nowhere. Do they still have weapons?
No,
After
those
we kill
particular
them?
weapons are gone. They just sort of, like, as they crash, the ethereal weapon just sort of, like, fades away.
Ethereal weapons.
I try and grab at the weapon as it's like disappearing. It's like, yeah, cheap craftsmanship.
just fades away. Now, to be honest, obviously it's not, you know, for game terms, it's not actually ethereal weapons because, you know, like ghost touch weapons or anything, because then of course you would have hit and done different damage, but that's different. It's just for flavor.
No problem.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
I have a look at Eric. No bleeding, nothing. That's not hurt. Everything's fine.
I'm lightly bruised. I can actually, if we were gonna rest, I could just use my second wind power and just like heal myself a little bit.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Open world addict, thank you very much.
Take like a rest.
I haven't taken a scratch.
Okay.
Short rest is like an hour, so we may not want to actually.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
I'm just gonna patch up. We'll be fine. Yeah.
I mean, if we need more
Basic
healing
patch.
after this, then a short rest might be called for.
So yeah, I'm gonna save my second wind then because it is a D10 and it's a bonus action, so it's just like instead of grappling someone, pretty much.
Healing to spare.
Nice.
Very good. So yeah, Tao is untouched, and now technically Lasan is untouched. So Eric still has a little bit of damage. You can just truck with it, or
It's 2 damage, whatever.
it's not a concern. Okay. So are you guys going to pilfer around in this area? While you
I want to see what's going on.
are you going to rest? You said, or what's happening?
No, I don't think because short rest is supposed to be an hour.
Yeah.
Unless we wanted to house rule that, because in 4th ed short rest was like 5 minutes, and that was too short. An hour is pretty long, but whatever. For now, I don't see any reason we need to
We're
stop
good.
and rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So so this is this entire area. You can roll not spot checks, but insight checks and such like that. But
Or investigation.
Investigation,
probably,
yeah.
more like. I'll
So what-
investigate the coffins, or at least this one.
Shadow Sentinel has a really good idea. You guys could heal the skeletons. I like that.
I don't think that works because she's just using a healing kit. She's not actually like magically healing them, so it's not gonna like blow them up.
They would totally be on your side if you were somehow able to raise them up. They would totally be on your side.
I will help investigate the body piles and things like that.
Okay.
Get a 23.
Yeah, what's the floor of this like? Are we seeing tracks of anything else? I don't know, is it dirt, sand, is it solid
Or is
rock?
it all just bare stone?
Yeah, no, it's pretty.
Anything.
You know, it's standard stone and dirt floor. There's no real anything to of note other than
no
the
sign.
bones.
Like
Other
default
creatures?
floor setting.
Yeah, basically. Leave it to the water deep.
Oh, that one. Okay. Okay. Good.
I think that's what I want to do. I'm gonna refer to you as Waterdeep. Just like the entire city, I want to refer to you as Waterdeep.
You're just watery.
You're
I
Waterdeep.
don't think it's actually a Waterdeep accent. I think because my family came from like Mirabar. Looks like.
Okay, so from the north then.
So maybe there's some weirdos in Mirabar who have our accent. I don't know. Probably a whole cultural group or something. I'm sure they're awesome because my father moved away from them intentionally.
Okay,
Ah.
that makes sense.
So what are we getting out of this? What are we getting? Looking at
I'm
coffee?
finding nothing.
You're
I got
finding nothing.
23.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you rolled a what? 23. Right. Okay. So next to the overturned coffin, the one that's basically right in the middle of the room,
Okay, the one Eric's side. Right
you
here?
notice one gem that can be appraised later for
Oh, a gem.
yeah
What color is it?
red.
A red gem.
Yeah. You don't know what it's worth or anything, but it caught your eye. It glinted just a bit, and
With all the evil necromancy that's going on here, I'm not going to touch it with my bare hands. I'm going to take out like a little handkerchief and use
Okay.
that to pick up the gem, just in case.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah,
You have very good eyesight. You can see anything.
in the dark too. But you guys have lots of torches. You know what? That's easier to see.
I'm standing
Just,
right there with the
reflection,
torch.
refraction. Yeah.
We're not finding anything kicking.
That's
around.
you know what? That's it. You guys don't find anything else that seems to be worth.
Right.
There were all kinds
anything.
of crummy weapons around, but
Yeah. And they're just that. They're crummy.
Yeah, I'll just pick the torch back up and yeah.
Does anybody want to do a wisdom check?
Open World Addict, thank you for the
Good.
donation. And if there was one in between there,
It's
I
a simple
missed
one.
it. Sorry, guys, but thank you.
A wisdom check for what? Like, are you prompting us to do something?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that
Actually,
die cocked? That is bullshit. It's saying it's a 5. That looks cocked to me. Stupid freaky dice.
so that's
Apparently
not
I
a
got
good
a
enough
5.
wisdom check.
You're saying check, not save, right?
Yeah, check.
There's no button on the character sheet for a check, and since I have no bonus to wisdom saves, so like, same difference.
Okay, that'll work. Specifically, just noting that there are coffins in this area. If you were to try to figure out some of
where the
where the
coffins
bodies
come
are coming from, the fact that they're coffins suggests that they were,
Someone's been looting the graveyard?
yeah, could have
Does
been.
this look like it was a tomb? Were these coffins? I mean, do we get an indication that somebody dug this out and there were?
No,
a family
nothing
tomb or
about this
something,
looks
or
like it
coffins
had been a
brought
tomb.
Do the
Looks like
coffins
things
have
were
any
brought in.
markings on them from either the
Okay.
maker or the
Yeah.
church or something? Like, are these from the graveyard in Red Larch?
That would be a negative.
So no markings.
No markings.
Okay, we don't know where they're from.
No.
I mean, they could be. They could be from in town. Someone could be going to Red Larch at night.
Yeah,
and
stealing bodies.
And if that was the case, yeah, you guys would have heard that as well upon being
You
in
would
Red Lodge.
think
But,
we would have heard.
missing
I
one.
mean, that
Yeah.
would have. Yeah.
but
We'll have to
there's
make a
no
note to
there's no
investigate.
telling of that. You never heard that. That never came up. So it's from somewhere, but where?
Oh, great. That's not good.
And that's the investigation check 9. That's not going to get you anything. No.
Now I could. Can you just take a 14? Like my passive investigation.
and then
14.
spend some extra time here. You guys want to spend another, 10 minutes or so?
Want to spend another 10 minutes? Take a 14 and have a look around.
All right. Up to you.
I guess the big question is, how much noise do we feel we've made? Do we think we've
Yeah.
alerted
There was
anyone else
combat
anywhere
here,
else?
so there was considerable noise.
It might echo a bit. Yeah, then I would
Let's
feel
look behind
uneasy.
us.
We can come back.
We can come back. Let's
Okay.
look behind
Yeah.
us here. Let's start looking this way, shall we?
All right, so you guys are heading back to the left,
To junction. Yeah.
to the junction, right?
To the left.
And to the north there, you noticed that there was no passage.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
blocked
it
off.
was a room. Yeah.
Also, somebody picked up
I-
that torch, right? You have that torch?
Of course.
So I'm gonna remove that
Yeah, I
torch
did.
then. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I would have dropped it again when we got a little bit closer to the other thing. But you do need to have both hands open, but yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna put it back then. Hello and welcome, and thank you for that follow.
You would have needed to pick it up to walk out. You can't see, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
I'm moving it around, and then
Yeah.
when we're getting to an area like that room, I just put it on the ground.
okay.
But now I'm carrying it again.
Look at that, cute.
Okay,
Like, I'm
you're carrying it
now
again.
while we walk. Yeah. While
Yeah.
we walk, I carry it, and then
Obviously,
when we're somewhere, I put it down on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And torches are usually pretty good about not sputtering out or dying on the ground because
Yeah.
of their accelerants used.
Okay. So describe to me what you
advanced
see
torch
right now.
technology.
Hopefully.
What we see right now, there's some kind of like rocky sort of pillar in the middle, up a bunch of steps, and then it looks like the steps go down on the other side. Plus, there's a junction that goes off to the right. It looks like we can't tell if it's a full passage or if
Okay.
it's just like a little end.
Very good. All right. Continue forward. Nobody has passive perception. No. Everybody's fine. Okay.
Passive perception 14.
And so
Yep.
it is another branching tunnel.
Yep.
I think I'd like to go, north.
I'm gonna go up.
Hug the right wall.
Yeah, since the other wall was blocking in that direction.
And we can't
Yeah.
have a look and see. Oh, it's just continues on. We don't
Guys,
see an
there's
end
a line going across the
or anything.
corridor ahead. Be careful. Or maybe it's just a graphic glitch.
Yeah, it's one of those definitely.
I'm gonna super investigate that tile.
Yes.
It would be I'll go ahead and tell you right now. It's a tile glitch. It's fine.
It's weird. The texture of the cave here is looping.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh,
What the hell? Spikes?
Oh.
Blood? No, do not
Yeah.
want.
there's someone up ahead. We can see in the dim light.
Yeah.